G'day. Is it time to completely do away with the term minority? A little bit like yesterday's episode where we spoke about this concept of fairness, the word minority is something that's been stewing with me for a while. Now, obviously it's in the news a lot lately because of the recent death of George Floyd and the subsequent global protests about it. But all of the reporting that I'm hearing talks about minorities. It talks about the black minority, Hispanic minorities. It talks about minorities. And whilst I understand that, yes, that demographic is less in number than other demographics, but I kind of feel like the whole term minority has negative connotations. By using the term minority, we're automatically saying that that specific set of people, that demographic, is less than another set. And I know, again, in pure numbers they are, but I think it brings negative connotations, and I don't think it helps the cause. And it's something I spoke about ages ago. I think it was episode 21 of this show, years ago, when I spoke about how language matters. Not in this context, but it's a similar thing. Language matters. And I've spoken before about how when I was a young fella in my 20s in Australia playing American football, and our quarterback was a black Canadian, Richie, who was a fantastic player, great guy, super chilled, until he wasn't. And that was one day, I think I was playing right guard, he was our quarterback, the guys on the other side were trash-talking him, he was trash-talking them, everything was fine until they dropped the N-word. And Richie went ballistic. He came through the line, he grabbed the inside linebacker and just started pummeling him for all he was worth. And, you know, I pulled Richie off, he was a big guy. I pulled Richie off and tried to calm him down, and I'm saying, mate, it's just words, chill, it's just words. But of course it's not. And, you know, at that stage I didn't realize the sort of depth of pain associated with a word like that. But it was so obvious in looking at Richie during that time how painful it was. And this is, I think, having a similar impact. This word minority is having a similar impact. So I don't know, I feel like we should do away with that term minority. Taking it aside slightly into a wellness context, the term anti-aging is something that we've spoken about, how that's not the right term, has negative connotations. Obviously that's a much, much smaller example, but it's another example of how language matters. I personally believe that the term minority automatically sets us up to think less of the people in that minority, to worry less about the minority. Don't know. That's kind of where I'm coming from. That's what I think. I don't know if it really... I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I think it's something certainly worth talking about. Would be interested to hear your perspective and your thoughts on it. Alrighty, that is it for today. I do thank you for your time, and I will be back again tomorrow. See ya.